Hey, what is up guys? Going to be casting this game between Feel Me Up here in the blue at 550 versus Cheeto King here in the red at 100, so it doesn't look like he's played any ranked since the new list came out. But anyways, this is a duel between two duelists over here that have gotten to an argument. I'm sorry I joined the game just a little bit late, but it's a pretty standard first turn play for Infernities if they open up with instant fusion. It's just being able to make that first turn the Volvo chain, then top decking that Infernity Archfiend is really what they're going to excel at. But anyways, these duelists they had a huge argument over on a forum, also known as the Zodiac Duelist over on the Facebook page. But yeah, they had a huge fight, so they decided to take it out like gentlemen and play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I joined slightly a little late here, like I said, I do apologize for that. But anyways, looks like they're playing the red, going to be playing them hallex. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and special summon Tefnuit. Let's see if this goes through, because remember, he can't activate a barrier. Barrier is still technically at 1, and he's going to go ahead and special summon a Sue by getting rid of that Tefnuit. Let's go ahead and add this sound. Hopefully the bleeping sound won't actually get annoying. Was going to throw in the DevPro music, but we're a little slow on joining here. But we got that Flambeau Guard over here, so let's see if he goes. Ooh, no Black Rose Dragon. I think that was maybe his intentions right there. So he'll go ahead and get rid of something here. But remember, our player still has it normal, so ooh, he got rid of that instead. Because this can still activate its effect and still kind of go off. And the thing is, he still has a normal summoned. Usually they play more than one of those, and he's going to go ahead and tribute a Sue for another Sue. So maybe now our player will actually be able to make a play. Let's see if he in fact does that. So he's going to be able to go ahead and bring out Flambeau Guard. Let's see if he tries to go for another Black Rose. Could definitely be an option, and let's see if he goes ahead and attempts to go for a Black Rose Dragon, because if he had anything, he had to have stopped it right then and there, unless we happen to see like a Solemn Warning. And at that point, opening up with, oh, it does go through successfully. Oh my gosh, got the OTK. Man, he's just like giving up already. Oh, that there was. Let's see if he can still finish it off. I don't know how he's got the OTK after he's already used his normal summon, unless he happens to have multiple Dragon Rulers in his hand. Even if he had, even if he had 3 Dragon Rulers, I don't think he could pull it off. And that's going to be the extent of the play for the player in the red. So, playing the blue, going up. So, if you guys want to know what the argument was about, apparently, like, I wasn't there for the full story, but anyways, basically what happened was, Feel Me Up was saying that the windups at their prime, they weren't all about the loops. Like, the loop was not the best option in windups, which I have to disagree. I'll be on Cheeto King's side on the side that I'm pretty sure the windup loop was the best way to play windups. Back in the day, I don't even think they didn't play Factory back in the day. It was just all about the Shark Magician game. You would just spam the board. You didn't need factories. In fact, now I haven't seen windups any play in like a really long time actually, but that's going to be the extent of his play. So he's got a Archfiend and a Barrier face down. I mean, the other player, obviously you have to use you have to set everything, and Black Rose is a fantastic card. But yeah, like I mentioned before, I don't think getting rid of that smaller card would have been the best option. I thought getting rid of Sue would have been the much better option. Sue has the effect, pop back row, and in addition to that, he could still like tribute the card and bring out another one. But I don't know, getting rid of that smaller one, in my opinion, it wasn't the best option. But anyways, he's playing Dragard. What does this card do? This card is normal summon target 1 normal monster with 1,000 or less attacking your graveyard and special summon in defense position. I think I did a video on Dragard. Oh, okay, I thought you could use this with what card? There's another like monster that you can bring out with this. I forgot exactly what it makes, but he's going to be able to. He's going to go for Star Eater. I don't know why. Why didn't you, barrier that effect when it was normal summon, special summons? Like, why? Was there something I was unaware of here? But those Infernity players, they are the masters of top backing. Will we see it happen? Doesn't look like it. But Star Eater, a fantastic card to actually make. I still find that what is that? That something Leo, that synchro. I forgot what level it is. I think it's 10. But Play the Blue says pause. Upon entry, he wants to activate Infernity Break. Upon entry. You mean when you go into battle phase? Okay, back to main phase 1. Oh, okay. Alright, he's gonna go card D. Okay, that's cool. Playing the blue is confused. I love how it goes, upon entry. What is this upon entry you speak of? I get to go upon entry of the battle phase. Okay. I just like the upon entry. Oh, hopefully there won't be any arguments. Let's go ahead and check out the watch chat. I expected a lot more people to do that. He's doing that at the start of battle phase. He can't go back. Which is true. There are no go backsies in Yu-Gi-Oh! Negate summon during main phase 1. He can go back. Battle phase was never entered. Well, players, they actually have to agree to change phases, but it's Dueling Network. Hopefully they won't have too much of an argument. Let's go ahead and load the music, though. Alright, so I guess they went ahead and finally decided that it was just going to go ahead and when he declared the battle phase, that is when our player was going to activate Infinity. Oh, let's close this so we can actually read Infinity Break. So, well, all it does is just pop one card, so it looks like he's just going to go ahead and go for a card D play. And a Compulse is activated immediately. Oh, really? I don't know if that's the best idea, because, yeah, that's, in my personal opinion, and I'm bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm pretty sure you shouldn't compulse the card D. Yeah, I just don't see it being the best option. The Infinity player, he's exhausted a lot of his resources. We already know that there's a face-down barrier right here, but may go for like a, I don't know, was Armageddon Knight, maybe a Greffer. Gonna go for that Armageddon Knight. I've seen a lot of players cut this card because it's it can become cloggy. Whereas Greffer, you just normal summon it and it's fine. You just discard more cards and you're good to go. So let's see what he goes ahead and dumps to the graveyard. Oh, he's not. He's asking for the effect. Maybe our player, the red, is going to negate that perhaps, and he's waiting to get that confirmation. So come on, will we see it? Will we see anything? Yeah, he means sure. Okay. So now he's going to go ahead and dump one monster into the graveyard. And it is an optional effect, so if he had no target, he wouldn't have to reveal. Oh, he's going to go for that Archfiend. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good card. So our player in the red definitely needs to make a move. And we already know that that face-down card is an Infernity Barrier. So player in the blue is kind of at a disadvantage because of that. And barrier is at 1. This is his one barrier. This is his one shot, basically, to negate something. So he's going to go ahead and... Looks like he's going to go for that tap into it, and he doesn't have to worry about anything. Why are you asking? Okay, all he has is a face-down barrier. I'm going to go ahead and check out the watcher chat right here. I kind of food to lose to, again, Heretics. Well, I mean... he's going to negate. Like, we know he has barrier down. Maybe I'm not intentionally trying to help the player in the red, but yeah, he added that card with Archfiend. Don't know how many turns ago, but anyways, let's see what he does. He's, I guess, wondering what he's going to actually go for. I mean, you already know what the Infernity player is going to do next turn, so you better make a field, or you better pop barrier, or you can somehow make Roach if that's possible. He is playing that other level. I think that dragon was level 4, wasn't it? I'm wondering if there's any ability to make number 101, because right now I feel like 101 has been one of the best XYZs to come out into the game. That generic monster, he's gonna go ahead and summon that set. Maybe he's actually able to OTK right now. Trident Dragon is still a card, and that card gets real nasty. It really does. So he's going to go ahead and go bring out Elaborate Dragon. Okay, this is the card that works with that other level 4 dragon. I don't know why he didn't... Wait, maybe he had a card in his hand. Did he have a card in his hand? Well, I was like, why didn't you you know, stop that? He's going to go ahead and go for M7. And then he's going to... go ahead and bring out this, okay, to his hand. I'm trying to think, was... Okay, I got you, that makes sense. The reason why he did, okay, I got it. It's trying to put more cards in his hand. How could I have not seen that? So that face-down card is probably Hyrus. But he can just bounce back. It doesn't have to be... Yeah, I would I mean, you could bounce this back, technically. Yeah, just bounce that back, smack him again. And that Infernity player is going to be quite upset because, unfortunately not being able to make plays can hurt. But if he happens to draw a... what could work here? I don't know, Regeki Break to pop, and then he needs to get rid of the card is really what it comes down to. Let's see if our player in the red is able to do anything right now. I mean, we already know one card's a barrier, so he can't, he doesn't have to worry about like one of the back rows as of right now. But let's see if he just goes ahead and tries to do something else. He's gonna go for a card D. Okay, that works. I would definitely use the effect before card D, and he says go on. All right. Because, I mean, getting damage in right now would be okay, but he might not be able to finish him off next turn. That's why he perhaps was like, well, if I go card D now, next turn I can finish it off, because the other player just might not be able to do anything. And he's used... I wish the users were able to check the graveyard. They really should allow that. But, yeah, I want to know how many breaks he used, because this is really one of the best cards in Infernities. Like, Barrier's a fantastic card and all, and now it's at 1. I mean, a lot of players actually only played 2, and we actually know for sure what's settled there. And our Dragon Shrine is activated, so it looks like our player in the red is going to be at pretty good advantage right now, as long as there's nothing that can potentially ruin these plays. And it looks like he just went ahead and sent that one blaster, because he's probably out of targets. He's like, well, I got no more vanillas. Otherwise, he would dump more. One interesting thing, guys, is if you activate Dragon Shrine, and let's say you send a normal, if someone activates MSG to this, you can't send the other one. At least on DevPro, you can. I just thought that was interesting. When I was playing I actually tried to make Quasar out of this deck, and getting out formula is really hard. But anyways, yeah, I was like, well, I activated Dragon Shrine, and then like he MSG Dragon Shrine, and I was like, oh, he's bad. But I guess he was on that next level play. He knew that I couldn't send that other dragon, so he's going to say go on, and he's going to go ahead and bring out Debris Dragon, and he's going to say effect. Let's see if this goes through. Like I said, guys, we know one card is buried, which is the middle one. So let's see what he ends up doing. Because I myself am definitely wondering what the heck he's always... Oh, okay. Just going for that Stardust. Okay. So perhaps he's afraid of back row? Okay. That's understandable. I'm just going to banish 2 more, and let's see what other dragon he busts out over here. It's going to be that blue, that title. Alright. You opened up with Ruler and Debris? How is that supposed to be? Opening with Ruler is not that difficult. I mean, well, actually a lot of players have been cutting Redox just because of his attack is just, it's not really there. But at the same time, I think Redox has a good effect. And the off chance that you also play, don't you have to play like an Earth or something? But anyways, he's going to go ahead and go for game. But there are still things that can stop this. Dimensional Prison would be a fantastic card, although a lot of players do not play that. Let's see if this is going to be game right here. I felt like our player in the blue opened up really good too. He's going to get the effect. So perhaps he's not out at this moment. He's still thinks that he can... Oh, he's actually playing that in Infernities. That's interesting. I haven't seen anyone play that. I mean, obviously it's a field spell, so like I think it was a field spell, but it wouldn't get in the way of your Infernities. Like, you know, sometimes you just have too many. And that's G1 to you. Oh, why'd you even search then? Maybe he was thinking his opponent wouldn't attack. But anyways, thanks for watching Game 1, guys. Azneyes signing out.